Hi friends, it's Lala, the WTF Unicorn, and I am here today to explain to everyone how to legally purchase weed in the state of North Carolina, where weed is actually illegal for both medicinal purposes and recreation. WTF Unicorn, don't you know what state you're in? It's illegal to smoke weed in North Carolina.
Oh, honey, I know what state I'm in, and it ain't North Carolina.
Okay, well, that makes no sense, you say. You said weed is illegal in the state of North Carolina, yet you were able to legally buy weed in the state of North Carolina. Well, that is true because there's a group of people in Cherokee, North Carolina called the Eastern Band of Cherokee Indians. And they have sovereignty, which means that they're able to grow their own weed for medicinal purposes. They're able to sell weed to others for medicinal purposes, which is amazing because people like me who are on chemo right now have problems with nausea. And typically, in order to get rid of that nausea, you would have to take a medication that would give you side effects. And I don't really want to have those side effects when you just smoke a little weed and your nausea goes away miraculously. And the only side effect to that is I get funnier. So, what the problem, North Carolina? Okay, so when you arrive at the facility in Cherokee, it is called the Great Smoky Cannabis Company. And when you get there, you're going to need your identification and you're also going to need a medical marijuana card. Now, Lala, how am I supposed to get a marijuana card when we live in North Carolina and it's illegal? Well, there's a couple different ways. The Eastern Band of Cherokee Indians, if you go on their website, they do have an intake form and they do have doctors that will give you one of their cards. The fee is $100 to apply for. And on the website, it says it takes about 7 to 10 business days in order for that to come back. So if you are planning on going, just know that it may take a couple of days for them to process that. The other option that you can do is there's a website called leafwell.com, and Leafwell will connect you to doctors from different states that have different laws than North Carolina. For instance, Leafwell, I went to the Leafwell website and I chose California because I know that California has, it's been legal for a long time, and they had their intake form. I had to upload my identification. It was probably within 10 minutes I received a phone call from a physician who talked to me about what was going on, what I was needing the medical marijuana for, and just went over side effects and, do not drive, don't mix it with other medications. All good information. But yeah, within about 10 minutes, and I think it was 30 or 40 bucks, I had a medical marijuana card that was in my email. So I went into the facility, and when you walk in, there's a guy at the desk, and he'll ask you for your identification and the medical marijuana card. Well, I only had it on my phone, and I showed him my phone. That was good enough for them, and they let me in. And let me tell you, it was a marijuana paradise. So I just received the other day both my Eastern Band of Cherokee Indians card and my Leafwell medicinal marijuana card. Although they did approve me, like I said, on the internet and on email, but I just love having a card. Let's see what the Leafwell card looks like. Oh, there we go. So there's my medical card from Leafwell. says it's good for a year. And you can get online verification 24/7. Just for my patient ID. There you go. Okay. And then number 2, my Eastern Band of Cherokee Indian card, which I was really excited to get. They were absolutely the coolest people. So helpful. Oh, very cool. I'm so glad I paid the $100 to get this. Let's go. That's the back of it. Let's see. I'd probably have to like block out some of this stuff. Well, a lot of this stuff. I'm gonna keep this for myself. So, y'all go out and get one because it's pretty cool. It's way cooler than a Leaf Well card. Anyway, a couple things you should note about the Great Smoky Cannabis Company. They are closed on Monday and Tuesday. And also they have limited hours, so they're not open like 8 to 8. I think it's like 10 to 5. So just make sure that you're going at a decent time and do a little research before you go. But I will include everything on the links, and just hit that like button and subscribe to the channel because there's more to come.